In a peaceful valley surrounded by mountains, there was a small town where people lived simple but challenging life. In the center of the town stood a strange old tree. It was called the mirror tree because the villagers believed it reflected their thoughts. They said, if you stand before it with a heavy heart, the world around you feels heavier. But if you stand before it with hope, the world becomes brighter. Many believed it was just a tale for children until one day, a young boy named Arjun decided to find out the truth. Arjun was just 15 years old. He felt like the world was against him. One evening, Arjun sat under the mirror tree, staring at the sunset. Why me? He whispered. Why do I always fail? Maybe I am just unlucky? Suddenly he heard a rustling above. An old man stepped out from behind the tree. He had a kind face, eyes full of wisdom, and wore a robe that shimmered in the fading light.
I've been listening, Arjun. Do you want to know the secret of the mirror tree?
Arjun was startled, but curious. He nodded.
The tree doesn't reflect what you see with your eyes. It reflects what you believe inside. If you think the world is unfair, it will show you unfairness. But if you believe there's a way, the path begins to appear.
Arjun frowned and said,
But how can I believe in good things when nothing good is happening?
into Arjun's eyes and said,
Let me tell you a story, my boy, one that changed my life when I was young. There once was a farmer who had a single horse. One day, the horse ran away. The neighbors said, What bad luck. But the farmer said, Maybe. A few days later, the horse returned, bringing with it 3 wild horses. The neighbors said, What good luck. But the farmer again said, Maybe. Then the farmer's son tried to ride one of the wild horses, fell, and broke his leg. What bad luck, the neighbors cried. But the farmer calmly said, Maybe. A week later, soldiers came to the village, taking all the young men to war. But they left the farmer's son because of his broken leg. What good luck, they said. And the farmer again said, Maybe. Life is not about what happens to us. It's about what we think about what happens. That's the power of positive thinking. It doesn't magically fix everything, but it gives us strength to keep going. And that's when good things begin to happen.
Arjun sat quietly, letting the story sink in. The next day, something changed in him. He didn't start a big business. He didn't become rich overnight, but he started helping his parents with a smile. He talked to the local mechanic and learned how to fix bikes for free. He made friends. Slowly people noticed his attitude. One day, a tourist's bike broke near the market. Arjun helped him. The man was impressed and offered him a job at the cycling resort. Within months, Arjun's life transformed, not because of luck, but because he stopped seeing darkness and started believing in light. Years later, Arjun returned to the mirror tree as a grown man with his own small business and many students learning from him. He stood before the tree and whispered,
Thank you for showing me the truth, that what we think, we become. If this story motivated you, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more inspiring stories. And remember, stay smart, stay strong, and never stop growing. Thanks for watching, and see you in the next video.